There's only one Tyson Fury in my best Fury voice. I love this fight for him, and I'm going to explain why after you hit that thumbs up, sub, and notification bell. With that being said, let's get into why I love this fight. Look, at the end of the day, I could have sworn that I heard Eddie Hearn saying he would love to make this fight for AJ. AJ wanted to fight. Wilder wanted to fight. They all wanted to fight. And they're salty because Tyson Fury got the payday. The reason why I love it the most is because Francis Ngannou, who was a great UFC champion, a great MMA champion, is finally going to get a payday. He's been robbed, in my opinion, his whole entire career. In this one fight, he's going to make more than he did in all of his fights combined in MMA. So I love it for the guy. Now, is this a one-sided ass whooping that's unfair? I don't know. It depends on the rule sets. How is this fight going to be conducted? How are they going to do it? Is it pure boxing in a boxing ring? Then I would say yes. The likelihoods of Ngannou being able to beat a guy like Tyson Fury are slim to none. However, if it's hybrid rules, to even something as simple as they move it to MMA gloves, it could become a lot harder for Tyson Fury. Normally, I like to say that the guy who's going to hit the other guy more with smaller gloves has the advantage. But in this case, these are not smaller boxing gloves. We're not going from 10-ounce to 8-ounce gloves. We're going from 10-ounce gloves to MMA gloves, which I think are 6 ounces, somewhere around there. But it's not the fact that they're just 6 ounces. It's the fact that there's very little dimensions coming off your knuckles. It's very tight to your hand, whereas a boxing glove is massive in size in comparison. It's like looking at a softball versus a tennis ball. It's a big difference. And when you have a big difference like that in glove sizes, things that you used to be able to parry and block and know how to get out of the way of, now you have holes opening up because you're not used to having to block something so small. So whereas you would think you were safe by muscle memory, you're not, because now that smaller object is coming through the hole, coming through the crack. So again, if it's in MMA gloves, I would say that that ups Ngannou's chances because Fury may not be defensively sound in those types of gloves. Can Ngannou hit harder than Wilder? I doubt it because his punches come a lot slower. And when you're a trained professional fighter, when you're a real fighter and you're used to being hit, you know how to roll with punches. And the more time you have to see the punch, the more time you have to brace for the punch. Whereas whenever Deontay Wilder landed shots on Tyson Fury, they came out of nowhere. He didn't even see it. He was up and he was down. Ngannou, he's going to see them punches coming whether they land or not. So, again, can he knock Tyson Fury out? It's unlikely. Can he outpoint Tyson Fury? It's unlikely. However, if it's something like Mighty Mouse to where they do first round boxing, second round MMA, third round boxing, fourth round MMA, etc., then Ngannou has a great chance. If he can survive the first round, can Tyson Fury survive the second round? We don't know. Is it going to be in a cage? Is it going to be in an octagon? That could mess up Tyson Fury's movement because where he's used to the square shape of the ring, now he's got an octagon that he's got to move around, so it's different. He doesn't have ropes that he can lean against to avoid shots because the fence is going to keep him upright. If they clinch, are they going to allow Francis Ngannou to wrestle and hit, what we call dirty boxing? Is the referee going to let that go? Are they going to switch up the rules just a little bit to accommodate both guys? We don't know. Will they allow kicking? We don't know. So there's so many ifs around this fight that it's hard to say if it's 100% in Tyson Fury's favor. All I can say is if it is pure boxing, then the odds of Francis Ngannou winning are slim to none. It's very, very, very low. The difference in Tyson Fury versus, say, Mayweather when he fought Conor McGregor, you could tell Mayweather carried Conor until Conor couldn't fight no more, then he put him away. Fury is going to just unload on Ngannou. He might play with him, but he's not going to carry him. He's going to beat him up. He's going to stop him if he can. So it's just a lot of if factors right now, but at the end of the day, I like the fight. And to all those who say that Tyson Fury's a duck and he's scared of Usyk, I disagree with that fully. And y'all can disagree with me all day, but I feel like Usyk ducked the fight. Tyson Fury never pulled out of the fight. It was Usyk that pulled out of the fight. For all those saying that 30% of Usyk was disrespectful, I've heard you saying, people say that it's okay that Shakur Stevenson got offered 25% to fight Devin Haney. Y'all don't keep the same energy. I heard y'all say that it was disrespectful whenever Spence offered Crawford 30%, but it's okay for Haney to give Shakur 25%. See, y'all don't keep it down the line. Y'all don't keep the same energy. On top of that, Usyk was the one running around talking about we never wanted the rematch. We never wanted a rematch. But refused to let the rematch go when Tyson Fury said, fuck it, we'll do one and done, no rematch needed. Usyk was the one that stand firm on the rematch. Usyk was also the one that denied the 50-50 split in the rematch. He said, if I win, I get 30% for you, 70% for me. So the split went in reverse in the rematch, and he stood firm on it. He would not back down from the 70-30 in his favor in the rematch if he won. Then, when you take into account that he could have fought Tyson Fury last year in December or January of this year, and he said, no, I need to spend time with my family, I'm saying this. Tyson Fury didn't duck that man, and I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if y'all don't like Tyson Fury. Because at the end of the day, y'all are going to claim that this is a duck for Tyson Fury, and he's just not wanting to fight a real fighter, even though the other top three guys, I don't consider Usyk the other top three guys when it comes to business or money because he's just not up there. We'll see what he does with Triple D, but I guarantee you it's not going to be good pay-per-view sales. He's not up there. The other three would have taken the fight, or the other two, I should say, would have taken the fight just like Tyson Fury took the fight because it's a payday. It's a cash grab. And they all know it, and they all wanted it. Tyson Fury was the only one lucky enough to land it. This fight is going to be October 28th. And that's about it. Let me know what you think about this fight in the comment section below. But I love it. I love it for Francis Ngannou. If he loses, he can retire with a bunch of money for once in his career.